Hey everyone, we're the Reeds. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Allie.
And this is our Ohana. We're just an ordinary couple trying to live an extraordinary life. We love travel, food, and fitness, with our foundation being our faith. Sharing our adventures as we capture unforgettable memories and life's little joys through our lens. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning.
Where are we?
Castaway Cay, Bahamas.
We are in Castaway Cay, Bahamas, Disney's private island, for the last day of our incredible cruise. It is a beautiful, cool day this morning. This was my first time in the Bahamas and my first time at Disney's private island. Allie had been here a couple times before on previous cruises, but when we woke up, I looked out the balcony and I was amazed and blown away at how crystal clear the water was and how incredibly beautiful the island was.
As we did every morning, we started off eating a breakfast of champions of Mickey waffles before we headed off to shore.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Bob Chapek, Master Shipbuilder. Some would beg to differ. Mail by sea. How's island life, Allie?
How's it going?
Very nice. This is one of two family beaches at Castaway Cay for adults and children together. There seemed to be a lot less wind here, and so that's where we decided to go today. For those of you guys who don't like being at the beach or don't like being in the sun or have had enough of it for the day, there are games in this section, things like large chess and pool and basketball, ping pong, and all of these games are in the shaded area pretty close to the food and the bathrooms. So for kids who aren't interested as much in the beach or just don't like sand, this would be a great place to hang out. All right, Allie, so here we are on the Castaway Cay airstrip, or as they call it now, the tram path, but let's do a little history lesson. So what do we know about Castaway Cay and how it came to be?
In island hopping for drugs. This is a place that they often stopped at to smuggle the drugs, and they would use this landing strip that we are currently on, if you can see it, to bring them in and out.
Yeah, so this island, before Disney purchased it, actually was owned by the government. They had seized it in a raid for, I guess a drug raid, because it was used as a stopover to transport drugs from South America to North America. And so once the government seized it, they sold it, and that's how Disney got it for sale. So it was not known as Castaway Cay before that. I don't know what the name of it was then, but that's the yeah, not a very family friendly island, but that's how it came to be, and that's how this airstrip was built in Castaway Cay. So there you go.
So this section of the island is called Serenity Bay, which is an adults only area. You have to be 18 or older to get in here. That's where they're going to do the open air cabana massages, and they also have an open air bar. In addition, they also have another barbecue, like Cookies or Cookies too. It's called Serenity Bay Barbecue, and oftentimes they'll have steak at this location. So if you're hungry and you don't want to go to a louder area, this is a great place to stop over. The beach in general is just a lot quieter than the family beach. It is a lot farther out on the island, which is why they have trams that can take you there. We decided to walk, but it's a bit of a hike, so if you don't want to do that, you can jump on a tram and head on over. One cool thing about Castaway Cay is they have a 5K on the island, so if you're into Disney marathons, this is a fun little run that helps you see the rest of the island. They used to let the 5K participants off before everybody else. I think since COVID that has changed now. but Jordan and I just went on our own time later just to explore the island. And if you finish the course, you get a 5K medal, which is a fun little free souvenir.
All right, so we have walked officially the entire guest-facing side of this beautiful island. What are your thoughts?
It's gorgeous.
That's all? That's all you got? It's her favorite Disney park, she says. We started at the ship, got off the ship, did not take the tram, walked from the ship to Serenity Bay, came over here back to the 5K start, and then walked the entire 5K all the way down the airstrip to the overlook or outlook, whichever it is, where you can see everything. And then now we are walking back to go snorkeling. Beautiful, beautiful morning at Disney's private island, Castaway Cay, Castaway Key, whichever you prefer.
It's Key.
Key? Okay. It's Key officially from her, so it's Castaway Key.
For lunch, we ate at Cookie's Barbecue. This location has a fresh fruit stand outside of it. I know that Cookie's 2 is very similar, but it doesn't have the fresh fruit outside. Cookie's Barbecue has a lot of classic American food like potato salad, hot dogs, hamburgers. Just think of 4th of July on a beach pretty much. They also have vegan and vegetarian options as well as gluten-free options. Just make sure to ask the people behind the counter for help. They also have a dessert section, and Jordan and I's favorite thing to do is to take the chocolate chip cookies and crush it up in the soft serve ice cream. It's so good.
After an awesome day of snorkeling, relaxing on the beach, swimming, and eating some good food, we made our way back up to the veranda for one last look at the island before we set sail.
One of the saddest parts of every cruise is pulling away from this island. Disney did such an amazing job with it. It has the magic that you feel in the parks, but it's just a more laid-back, relaxing atmosphere. For dinner, we ate at Animator's Palette. On the second night of your rotational dining, you get to create your own character on a piece of paper, and then they bring it to life on the screen, which is actually a lot of fun. Here we have some lobster bisque, which they used the lobster from the night before on Pirate Night for it. We also have the Malaysian chicken satay and the porcini chachettes. For both of our entrees, we got the roasted salmon steak that came with buttered cabbage and parsnip chips. Jordan also got an entree of beef Wellington that came with fingerling potatoes and vegetables. For dessert, we got the celebration cake, the chocolate decadence, and the orchard peach tart because we couldn't decide on just one.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. So, well, my name is Carlos. I am coming from the Dominican Republic, and I love Disney Fantasy because it goes to customer every other week, which is my favorite port.
Thanks.
On the last day, you eat breakfast at the same place you ate dinner the night before with your same waiters and waitresses.
Good morning from the Disney Fantasy. Last time checking in. Bad morning, as Ali says. We're at port. We had breakfast twice. Once at Animator's Palette, once at Cabanas. We're just walking around the ship, lounging in our chairs now. It's pretty empty. There's like nobody else on the ship. We're like one of the last people here, so we just wanted to check in and say how awesome the fantasy cruise was. And we'll end our YouTube series of the Disney 7-night cruise on the fantasy with this video from Florida. It was an incredible day, incredible week, incredible weather, incredible memories with my incredible wife, and many more to come. We will definitely be back on Disney Cruise Line.